In my mind, it was like almost like sex, love, and gentrification. You know, what does it mean to be a sexual woman? And you know, there was all that side of things. There's the whole, you know, conversation and experience of love in the piece. And then I think gentrification was a core theme and core issue that we, you know, continued to deal with in the script and the piece.
This is Camden, where everyone has a story.
Who is it against the whole wide world?
Me and you.
Exactly, it is me and you.
Love is ferocious, love is a virus, love is deep space and the bottom of the ocean. Fantastical monsters climb and flee.
Someone told me once, people start singing when words are not enough, you know, and for Simone, her songs are where she expresses her vulnerability. Normally when she cries, she makes sure she does it here, so no one can see her whenever she's doing anything that's involves vulnerability or weakness or a need. And whenever she sings in front of camera, she can do this through song. She can tell you guys that she's really scared if she's singing, you know. So yeah, it was nice to kind of have that as a reason.
It's funny how you can feel so lonely and never show it.
The line that you're treading is between someone who's a woman who's fully owning her sexuality and a woman who's becoming a sexual object. So in terms of how we gazed it and in terms of how we set it, it was really important to have her feel in ownership and in empowerment in terms of how we worked with the performance and the filming of it. And also there's the kind of, in terms of like just bringing a kind of a subtle queerness to it as well, was we made sure that all the men were touching and licking the other men in that process. So you'd have this feeling that it was simply like a bed of sexuality and sensuality. You know, so it was really, as we were working it, there was all these nuances that started to come out, and we realised that it's a delicate balance to work with that. And Ronke is amazing.
Yeah, she's
so
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, and I like in the bar when she kind of makes a play for Raymond, but Raymond likes Simone. She's not fazed by that. She's like, okay, cool, well, I help you. Yeah, because she needs that. She sees sex in a very, in its purest form. It's just a union where you both give each other some orgasms and you move on. And I think that she doesn't have this kind of preciousness about it, which can lead into, but she was never a sexual object in this film, which I really, really like.
We are going out.
That is all you can see.
Raymond.
Simone.
I think London, the city, is a place in which, you know, I've recently been away. I've been in Michigan. I've been on a farm looking at trees and seeing how they change colour and how, like, lightning strikes and we see seasons changing. Whereas in London, that is not so obvious. And I feel like that lack of movement in what we see makes us kind of feel static. And sometimes it leaves us in a place where we feel like change isn't going to come. And I feel like for Simone, for Yvonne, for Raymond, for Gil, change comes. And I would like to think that what this will give to London audiences is the hope that if you allow hope in and love and vulnerability, things will change.